It looks frozen. Am I on mute? No? Greg, you ready? I'm going to swear you in.
I'm ready.
All right. Do you solemnly swear that you will faithfully and impartially perform the duties of the office to which you have been elected?
I do.
Excellent. That is all taken care of then on my side. I wish you all a good meeting. I'm off to hockey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
And Don is on his way in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting a little seasick watching you, Ninashka.
Sorry.
Settle down.
Molly just came over. She's like, yeah, Greg's at advisory. And I was like, huh? Supposed to be at advisory. So here I am. All right, I'm gonna make this not just on my phone, so let's see if I can do this.
We're just waiting on Don Ninashka, who will be joining shortly.
All right. I can't. Oh, I hate doing this on my phone, but that's all right. Should be quick. I'm sorry, I'm gonna make you totally nauseous. Okay.
I will make light conversation. Craig, are you a cyclist you'd mentioned? Yeah.
No, I don't, not at all a cyclist. I used to work in Foxborough
Ah.
and every now and again, probably maybe once a month during the summer, I'd bike the 6.5 miles there and back, of course, later on.
That's more than I'm doing.
You're in a
Yeah, no.
running club, Ninashka. What are you talking about?
Well, there's beer at the end.
That doesn't negate the running.
That's true. That's true. Although I did not go last night. This weather is brutal for running.
But not brutal for drinking.
Correct. Exactly.
Henry
It's the only
worked all
thing
day
that
at the DPW, and then he ran until 8:30 last night, from 6:30 to 8:30. Can't believe he woke up this morning.
Wow.
Wow.
This heat is just, yeah. Eliza comes home from DPW just exhausted.
Well, it looks
Alrighty.
like we have a quorum, so I'm going to hit the record button. We are recording.
Alrighty. So it's 6:35 on the 9th of July, and this is the beginning of a advisory meeting for Bolton. I think our only actions today are to approve a whole bunch of transfers. Before we start, Ninashka, do you know how much we have in the transfer account, or are we
Yes.
on a new season?
No, we're still in the old. It's 52,000.
Okay, so we're still good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I'll share my screen or something like that. Let's see. Oh, what's going on there? Oh no. There we go.
Craig, did you already do a roll call?
Oh, do we have to have a roll call to start the meeting?
For remote meetings, you should, you
Oh,
ought.
Okay, sounds good. I don't know how that works. Don, are you here?
I am.
Greg
Present.
and Bill.
Present.
And of course, it's me, Craig Lauer. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Excellent. So we have a transfer request for the veterans account. I was a little bit surprised by the extraordinary or unforeseen, for the following reason being unforeseen expenses, which is a bit unclear, but it's only $1,527.10. Do I have any motions to approve?
Make a motion to approve.
I second that.
Sounds good. Let's see, any discussion? Okay, seeing no discussion, I'll have a roll call. Don,
Aye.
Bill,
Aye.
Greg,
Aye.
and I'm an aye as well. That passes unanimously. Now we have one for CM Geeks, our MIS folks, for $918. Apparently Google Workspace Resource Workspace Business Plus became more expensive than expected. And that's what that's for. Do I have any motions to approve this?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I second.
Any discussion? No discussion. Roll call, Don,
Aye.
Bill,
Aye.
Greg,
Aye.
and I'll agree with, I'll say aye as well, and it's unanimous. Next up, we start getting into the high value things. The legal fund, they're looking for on this one, $21,692.46. If you go through it, there's a few generic things, Labor Council, police general, whatever that is, and so on, and more town council stuff. And then we have the issues of the DiPietro property and apparently the Keys property. I don't know what either of those are, but I guess there are valid expenses. Does anyone want to make a motion?
Hey,
I'll make-
Greg, I'm just curious before we get started on that. I noticed most of the line items had details, but the large one, 14,000, did you scroll by that?
I think that's there. That was probably DiPietro.
I think this one has support, but the whole package on the other one doesn't.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 14,000 for that, and then I think there's another couple of thousand for the Keys property.
Right.
Okay, got it.
So that's
It's the
moderator way.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Do I have a motion to approve this?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I second.
Okay, any discussion beyond that? Well, beyond what we've
Ouch.
already done. Alrighty, Don,
Aye.
Bill,
Aye.
Greg,
Aye.
and I'm an aye as well, making it unanimous. And now we have, I believe it's another 15,000, which just came in late last week, Friday. This one's a little harder to follow unless you look back at the previous one, because we only have account numbers and things. And I did a few of those. This 43 is the DiPietro property. And I don't know what all these others are. They're probably more
Yeah.
generic.
It looks to me like there's no invoices, that these are statements, and I have no idea, even though they're labeled as invoices, they certainly have changed radically since the last ones we just approved.
Yes.
I'm somewhat concerned that there's not enough information there to tell me we're not double paying or is paying for something we don't know.
Well, if you look through the previous ones, and I can't say whether or not they're duplicates, except for the fact the numbers are different. But you can see
Yeah.
here, matter 43 is Keys Farm. And then if
They're
you go,
definitely different invoices.
if you go down to this one, you can see client matter something dash 43, which I presume is the same account.
Yes.
It was
Um,
a deliberate choice on my part, and I apologize if communicate it, to do the
that's-
remittance instead of the summary, because I was a little concerned about sharing screen with
Yeah.
information from a prior meeting.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Hey,
alrighty.
hey, Nanachka, can you say again how much we have left in the transfer fund?
52. So we do have enough to cover all of these
We
transfers.
do. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
That's that. Does anybody want to make a motion? Oh, yeah, make a motion for 15,273.16.
And Marie, excuse
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
is this your signature?
That is my signature indeed. So this reflects invoices for work performed during the month of June.
Okay,
Does
thank
it
you.
does it matter the totals aren't adding up to the amount requested?
Oh, there's two different amount. Oh, you know what? The $720 invoice came in late on Monday, and I added it to the 15,993.16, and I neglected to also amend the amount requested. So Marie had signed this, and then we had to revise it, adding the 720. So if you
Good catch.
subtract 720 from the 15,993, you'll get the 15,273.16, which was the original transfer. So Craig, if you would like to, if Marie is okay with that, if you'd like to just hand edit that top number, the amount requested, to match the 15,993.16 before signing it.
Sure. I don't know how to sign it on here, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, that's fine with me.
Well, if you'd like, if it's easier for you to come in, I could print these and have them here in the yellow folder.
Sure. I'll be in tomorrow and make that
Okay,
adjustment.
great.
I
That's
assume-
even easier. Maybe I'll print a fresh one then.
Sounds good.
But when
Okay.
you do a vote, please use the 993 number.
Sounds great, sure. Any motions for this for 15,993.16?
I'll make a motion to approve 15,993 and 16 cents.
Alrighty.
I second that.
Thank you. Any further discussion on this? Okay. Gail.
Within the reasons, within the bounds of confidentiality, could someone explain to me the comments made earlier about not wanting to show certain things on the screen, et cetera? Was that you, Jenny?
Yeah, I just, in the previous meeting, some of the backup materials were shared on the screen, and I wasn't sure how much information on the legal budget should be shared publicly. So I chose the portion of the invoices that was the most discreet. And I don't know if that's the right decision going forward. We can certainly have a conversation about it, but that's the explanation for why it was the less detailed pages of the invoices.
It seems like a reasonable thing to do. Certainly a safer thing to do.
Yeah, no, that's fair, safe, and confidential. I just want to make sure we're getting enough information to understand what we're approving and what the status of these things is.
Able to give the
You're breaking up, Jenny. Could you say that again, please?
probably not aimed toward my speaker. I'd be comfortable continuing to give you the other pages of the invoices that I typically do. I don't usually do the detail, but I have done the summaries. But maybe we can choose not to share them when in the public meeting. I
Yep.
don't know if that's,
That's a
see
fine
what
idea.
you're saying. That sounds fair.
Nanochka, or anyone else in the town hall, do we have a sense for when these $15,000 a month, $20,000 a month reserve transfers going to stop from the law department?
Well, we start over July 1st. So,
Okay,
so we've
So-
got some money to start.
so it'll be at least like, let's see, October before we start
Yeah,
having to pay.
Yeah, we
Okay.
should hopefully we'll get to
Hopefully.
the winter. But as far as what legal cases are out there, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, do we have any idea that if the Keys property transaction or the DiPietro thing is gonna get wrapped up soon? Because we're dropping $10,000 a month. Nope, okay. It was not a specific, yeah, okay,
I know the law committee is meeting this Thursday.
all right. Sounds good. So I think we have a motion and such. Is there any further discussion? Yeah, failing that, how about a roll call? Don,
Aye.
Bill,
Aye.
Greg,
Aye.
and I'm an aye as well, making it unanimous. And I think that's it for the transfers, unless I missed one. Nope, that's it.
Yep, that was it. Or not.
I don't think we have any minutes to go over. And that probably wraps up our meeting for tonight, or at least our business for tonight.
Could I ask Nanachka a question? Hopefully quick.
Sure.
Thank you. Nanachka, I'm used to accrual-based accounting. I understand you're not doing it as you're required. It looks like you are the cutoff person to make sure that something that was for June 23 comes across like this. Is that accurate?
Yes, so anything that is for FY24 appropriations will be posted to FY24. So this will be the end of the legal bills for FY24.
Okay. If something small comes in, is there like a cutoff amount, or is it just everything?
After July 15th, no more bills. So I'm very adamant with the departments to get their bills in on time. And if they can't get a bill, they will encumber the money if it was purchased prior to June 30. And then after that, it would have to go to town meeting as an unpaid bill.
Okay. Thank you, Nanachka. I'm all set now. Thank you, Craig.
He's no nonsense. Nothing gets by her.
That's what I like.
You got to be that way.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Unless anyone has other business to talk about, now might be a good time to move to close the meeting.
I'll just mention that I will be posting a meeting for Monday, the 15th for the advisory committee, because that is the last day to do the end of year transfers. So we really would like to get a quorum that night. So if you're not able to attend, please let me know, and maybe we could find a different time in the day that works for everybody.
Are we
And
expecting
it should be
more?
quick.
Yeah. Are we expecting any more transfers between now and next week?
It's just going to be in between accounts, basically moving from one department to another, just kind of cleaning up the negatives for the end of the year.
Okay,
Yeah,
sounds good.
most invoices should be in, so anyone that needed a transfer should already know about it. So I wouldn't expect any new ones.
Right.
All right. Sounds good. Any motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, see y'all next week.
Thank you
Bye.
all.
Thank you.
Have a
Thanks
good
for
night.
coming.
I'll see you tomorrow, Craig.
Yep.